Herberto Reyes. Angel Sanchez. Angel plays trumpet and has been in the Chapel Hill Band for 7 years. He is escorted tonight by his parents, Ruby Arbakar and Danny Rizzola. Kimberly Sanchez. Kimberly plays clarinet and has been in Chapel Hill Band for 7 years. She is escorted tonight by her parents, Olga Durek and Luis Daniel Sanchez. Jordan Saray Irwin. Jordan plays trombone and has been in Chapel Hill Band for 7 years. He has served drum major for 2 years. He is escorted tonight by his parents, Ray Saray and Brian Irwin. Braylon Supervano. Braylon plays baritone and has been in Chapel Hill Band for 7 years.
Ahoy, hello, and welcome, Pirate Nation, to the Vera Bank Pine Tree Live broadcast. This is Michael Clements Jr. and Pirate favorite Coach Angel Rocha. We're at Bulldog Stadium in Tyler, Texas, where the Chapel Hill Bulldogs are set to host your Pine Tree Pirates. It's senior night, and Friday Night Lights are in full effect for this ball game. We are ready to get this one started here momentarily once senior night is finished up, but we'll have the commentary of me and Coach. Until then, Coach, how's it going tonight?
Man, it's going. There's nothing like Friday Night Lights in East Texas, Mike, and I'm loving it. Senior night for the Chapel Hill Bulldogs. They're out in full effect, but so is Pirate Nation over here on the visitor side.
Well, Coach, this is the ABC Auto Parts pregame show, and it does look like they just wrapped up senior night here, so we are getting underway. One of the players tonight to keep your eyes on of Chapel Hill is going to be senior running back Ricky Stewart. Ricky Stewart is a University of Texas commit. He's big, fast, runs hard, and always looking to score. But as the Pirates played a tough running back last week, they'll be prepared for this one. Coach, what do you think? You think it's going to be a similar game plan to last week?
Very similar, because Chapel Hill is very similar to Henderson, where they're going to spread you out, but they're going to spread you out to run the ball. And with a weapon like number 4 Stewart in the backfield, a University of Texas commit, like you mentioned, Mike, you do nothing but hand him the ball, and for good reason. I mean, so we mentioned last week during the postgame show that they don't have their usual quarterback that's usually in the backfield with Stewart, so a lot of the offense is going to go through Stewart. So if the Pirates are able to handle Stewart and keep him bottled up, look for Get Six City defense to have a good night tonight.
Malik G will be the quarterback for the Chapel Hill Bulldogs tonight. He is a junior quarterback, and he is going to be looking to throw versus their other quarterback that was more of a runner, did not throw a lot. Malik is going to be a quarterback that is going to be looking to put the ball in the air.
Yeah, and with our defensive backfield, if he does that, he will have to contend with the defensive backfield that the Pirates have, and especially number 6, Khalil Deckard.
So, coaches, we're getting ready to get this game underway. The Pine Tree Pirates come into this ball game 6-1, 2-1 in district play, and Chapel Hill is 6-2 on the season, 3-1 in district play. We have a 3-way tie at the top of the district with Kilgore, Pine Tree, and Chapel Hill, all only with 1 loss on the season so far. I guess Kilgore and Chapel Hill have a slight edge on Pine Tree because they have all played an extra game. They haven't had their bye game yet, but Pine Tree last week against Henderson, coming off their bye, was able to put them away 35-25 in that ball game. But now coming on the road in Chapel Hill are your Pirates. And getting set to get underway. Coach, I guess it's been 3 weeks since we were on the road in Maybank. This is the first game on the road. Do you think there could be any rust there going on the road?
No, definitely not. I mean, especially at this point in the season, this is what you're playing for. Again, Coach Bachman talked about earlier on in the preseason, pre-district, you play to get on the stage with these kinds of teams. Chapel Hill, definitely one of those teams you want to get on the stage with, and here you are. So no rust, no nothing. It's just Friday night football, and you're playing for a playoff spot. That's what you're playing for. So no rust, and just go get after them.
Well, both teams are now on the field. They're out of their tunnels. And we are going to take a break, go to the field for the national anthem, and when we come back, we'll have the coin toss and kickoff. Welcome back to the Veribank Pine Tree Live broadcast. This is the ABC Auto Parts pregame show. The captains are headed to midfield. We're going to see who's going to be kicking and receiving this evening. We want to thank you for tuning in, and to all of our sponsors this evening: Veribank, ABC Auto Parts, Marketing with April, Longview Chamber of Commerce, East Texas Preferred Properties, Energy Weld Fab, Veteran Pride AC and Heat, Custom Graphics, Barwell Solutions, PDQ America, Texas Semi-Trailers, Sparkle Janitorial, and Kilgore College. Thank you for your support, as well as M6 Drone Services for engineering and hosting our broadcast. So here we are. The captains are at the midfield. Coach, do you ever have a preference as to which you would like to do, whether it's run or whether it's receive or kick?
I mean, you can be of one of two minds. I mean, a lot of people are like, oh, you definitely want to go defense first, and try to get a good 3 and out and, get your team going defensively and give your offense a chance to kind of settle, get the jitters out, get the pregame nerves out. But, man, I kind of like today. Right now, it looks like Pine Tree is going to receive the ball. So we're going to see MJ Cates and company come out first to see what this Chapel Hill Bulldog defense is all about.
And that is exciting. Last week, MJ Cates went over 1,000 yards passing on the season, as well as he entered into double-digit touchdown category. He comes into the game with 1,036 yards, 11 touchdowns, and 3 interceptions. Beside him in the backfield will be Lamarion Hunter, 387 yards rushing and 11 touchdowns on the season. They are a heck of a duo. And last week, Coach, we got to see MJ Cates' wheels.
Oh yeah, definitely. He got onto the sideline, kind of joked with him during the school week, and just said, "Hey man, I didn't know you had that kind of speed down the sideline." He's like, "Coach, I thought I was going to score," and unfortunately, he didn't. But man, definitely showed a different facet to his game, and his game, Mike, just seems to get better and better every week, and you don't expect anything less from a guy that came onto the scene against Kilgore his sophomore year, put up the numbers he did. He's only gotten better, and for opposing defenses in East Texas, that's a bad thing.
So the Pirates will be receiving, and the kick is up. And we got a good return to start off. That is Roger Attaway, the junior. We'll see him spelling Lamarion during this game at the running back position. So Cates will start this drive at their own 39-yard line.
Yeah, really excited to see this defense and see what kind of opposition that they give the offense of Pine Tree. The defensive line is pretty heavily touted. You'll see some pretty good size on there, good speed, 4-down look, so 2 linebackers and then the rest in the backfield. So going to be a pretty good chess match here to begin the game.
All right, MJ Cates is going to start out under the center I formation. That's Jordan Taylor in motion. 2 tight end set. Hunter takes it up the middle and hurdles. We'll call that a Zeke leap out across midfield into Bulldog territory up to the 49. That's going to be a gain. The 49's going to gain a 12 on the first play of the game.
Great run, great opening play for the Pirates. That's exactly what you want to see, and especially with the Chapel Hill Bulldog defense kind of loading the box, and you were still able to get that kind of yardage on one play running the ball. So very good look for the Pine Tree offense. Shotgun
formation for Cates. Second play of the game. They're going to go to the air. He's looking for his receiver. And that's going to be Khalil Deckard. That's his 6th reception of the season. First down, Pirates.
Clicking on all cylinders. And I'm telling you, Mike, last week, MJ just looked different. The snap and his feet, getting the ball out, just firing it out, shooting it out. His arm looks magnificent at this point in the season.
Coach, I think that's a good thing to note. Last week, got off to a little bit of a rough start, but once he was able to dust that off after, maybe coming out of the bye week, but man, that second half, Cates really put together 2 very good quarters, leading this team to a win against Henderson. We've got 3 wide receivers to the left. Cates is going to roll out, going to the air again. This time he has his receiver, Brandon Smith, and he's going to have it close to that Edward Jones red zone. He's going to be taken down at the 21-yard line. another good pickup on the play.
I love it. What they're doing, they're going in and out, different formations, trying to really, they got a menu right now, Coach Bachman and his offensive staff, of formations and plays that they're throwing at the Chapel Hill Bulldog defense to see how they react and how they adjust. And right now, they're 3 for 3. Everything's going Pine Tree's way.
Pirates at the Bulldog 21-yard line. Hunter in the backfield with Cates. Brandon Smith to the bottom of your screen. And that's going to be Dalen Montgomery on the carry. He'll have it out to the 19-yard line. That's a pickup of 2 yards. It'll be second down.
Good play. I mean, not all of them can go for first downs, just like the first 3 plays of Pine Tree did. Still good play. You still challenge the forward defensive line look that Chapel Hill's giving right now.
Were we getting a little spoiled with those first downs?
Oh, man, I was really liking it. I was feeling it, Mike.
All right, Cates. Shotgun formation. Taylor in the slot. Hunter back in the backfield. Misdirection. Hunter looking for something. He's not going to find it. He's going to be tackled for a loss on the play. Around 4 yards. It's going to be third down and long.
Yeah, that was number 90, Caden Franklin, the sophomore defensive lineman. Some pretty good size on him right there on the end of that defensive line, playing the defensive end position. Right now, Mike, they're not really getting upfield, so that play really kind of wasn't going to work as great as it has in the past, because that defensive line is really just staying home on the line. They're waiting and filling the gaps. They're really not going upfield and providing a lot of pressure, but that's why MJ's had some pretty good time to throw.
Pirates, third down 13 from the Bulldog 25. Pressure from the right side. Cates gets it up in the air. He's got a receiver in the end zone. Taylor not able to come down with it. It's going to be incomplete. So the Bulldog defense holds on third down. And Cates walking over to the sideline. We'll see what Bachman wants to do on this opening drive. And it looks like they're going to keep the offense on the field as Khalil Deckard comes into the game for Smith. Pirates are going to go for it. So fourth down 13, 8:34 to go, first quarter. Pirates had a good first few plays, not able to generate much, though, once they got into the red zone. So Bulldog 25, fourth down, 13.
Yeah, that's a good timeout by Coach Bachman.
So it's going to be a Texas Semi-Trailers timeout, and we'll take our first timeout of the game when we come back. Fourth down, Pirates.
At ABC Auto Parts, what does parts and people you can trust really mean? It means our roots run deep in the communities where we live and do business. That our friendly expert staff is here for you, ready to go above and beyond to get the job done. And you can trust that ABC Auto Parts offers quality brand name parts in stock with competitive pricing, whether you shop online or in store. We are the parts and people you can trust. ABC Auto Parts.
Offense is going to stay on the field for this fourth down. So coming out of the timeout, Coach Bachman's going to elect to stay aggressive in this ball game. Pirates, 2 wide receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Cates takes it, fourth down, 13. Going to the air, looking in the end zone for Khalil Deckard. And he is not going to come down with it. He almost had it. So it's going to be a turnover on the downs. And the Bulldogs will start their first drive of the game at the Pirate 25.
Good defensive back play by the Chapel Hill Bulldogs, and what you kind of saw right there, they kind of dared the Pine Tree offense to throw it against them. Very kind of a nickelback or dime package right there. A lot of defensive backs in coverage, only rushed 3. MJ just couldn't complete the throw, but pretty good throw right there to Khalil to give him a chance.
So Gee will bring Bulldogs onto the field, and they go straight to the ground with the first run of the game for the Bulldogs. Is going to be Ricky Stewart, the Texas commit. We will be saying his name a lot tonight. He's rushed for over 1,000 yards so far on the season, as well as, and it's a horse collar, called on the field. But Ricky Stewart has 1,100 yards rushing on the season and 11 touchdowns. He's averaging 140 yards per game. He is a 4-star running back committed to University of Texas. So Bulldogs all of a sudden, after the personal foul, move into Pirate territory. Quick pass out. That's Stewart again, left side. And able to bring him down is Seth McFarland. Gain of 4 on the play. And it's going to be offsides on the offense. So that'll back the Bulldogs up. It was 2nd down and 6, or at least 2nd down 11. Chapel Hill in their blue unis, white pants, and they kind of have a multicolored helmet. Kind of reminds you of those Jaguar helmets from years ago. Has 2 colors on it. They're blue and white. Pirates in their navy blue pants with a dark navy, almost black helmet, white top. Going right to left on your screen, but right now it's Bulldog football. Stewart and getting in the backfield. That's Peyton Davis. And Stewart drags him for a couple of yards, but able to get the tackle. Coach, he got in the backfield quick.
Definitely did, and against a back like Stewart, the defensive line definitely is going to have to disrupt timing and the pathway, the zone pathways that Stewart's going to be trying to pick out and trying to get his run game started in.
3rd down and 7. And it's going to be an end around. And coming up with the tackle. I don't know if that was either Deckard. Yeah. So I think that was Anthony Anderson who got the tackle for the Pirates. It's 4th down. And they're going to keep the offense on the field. Bulldogs will.
Different type of offense. They're a little check with me. They have bands on. Let's see what they do here.
So on 4th down and 7, Ricky Stewart does get an edge. We're going to see, but there is a flag on the play. This one may be coming back. So both teams aggressive to start, going for it on 4th down. It is holding on the Bulldogs. So Chapel Hill is going to back them up 10. It'll be instead 4th down and 14. We'll see if they elect to stay on the field, keep their offense on the field.
Yeah, it looks like they're bringing out the punt team. So, yeah, a couple 4th downs that don't go in favor of either offense, especially after the hot start that both of them had. But, man, you can tell it's going to be a fun night. It's going to be a good game.
So Chapel Hill does bring out the punt team. Back for the Pirates is Jordan Taylor. Lined up at the 5-yard line. Punts in the air. Taylor's going to get an opportunity. And he's got some field in front of him. So he takes it. Nice pickup. Around 20 yards on that return. And Pirates will start their 2nd drive of the game at their own 30-yard line.
That's been a little bit of the deciding factor in some of these games, Mike. And when the offense and the defense seems to be pretty evenly matched across the field, the special teams has been what has been the deciding factor in a lot of these games. And some of that has been, as we've seen in weeks past, the special teams, whether it's a good field goal, a field goal block, a good punt return like we saw in week 1 versus Gilmer that really flipped the game in the favor of the Pirates. So special teams has done a great job this year.
MJ Cates, 2 wide receivers to his left side. 2nd drive of the game. That's Taylor. He's got the reception. Good move. Good luck tackling that. 12-yard pickup. And Taylor signals 1st down.
What a play and what a way to get the ball into one of your main weapons' hands really easily. Just a real quick bubble screen, tunnel screen, if you would like to say, and just get them into space. And like you said, Mike, in space, JT versus a lot of the defensive backs in East Texas, good luck.
Coach, you know, our age group, we had a lot of bubble screens, but they do seem to have more of these now tunnel screens where it's like you can't get in there. You got to get around the blocks. And that one was ran well. 12-yard pickup. MJ Cates under the center. That's Hunter. He makes a good move. And he'll have it out for a gain of around 6-7 yards. It'll be second down. Second down and 5 upcoming. Cates goes back to there. Taylor again breaks a tackle but gets pushed out of bounds. On coverage there was Tyrell Gauze. So Pirates now into Bulldog territory for the second time in second drives.
Masterful read by MJ when he sees that outside linebacker. In this case, it's number 22, Peyton Bonner for the Chapel Hill Bulldogs. When he comes in real close to the line, and in that one he had his hand in the dirt, he knew what he had on the outside, and that makes it a real easy read for MJ to play almost like a pitch and catch with Jordan Taylor.
It does seem like MJ's picking them apart. As they're moving down the field, he's been able to do it well. Back to the air, rolling out right side. He's going to keep it. And instead of taking a sack, he was under good pressure there, but he's going to make something out of nothing. He'll pick up around 3 yards on the play, second down.
Yeah, the rollout a little bit more slower developing than just a three-step drop. I mean, he rolls out, get his eye down the field, and nothing just really developing, nothing where he could just sling it out there or take a chance with. I mean, we saw MJ very early with 2 interceptions in the last game, not wanting to make those kinds of mistakes, and he really didn't in the second half of last week's game, and it looks like he's picking up right where he left off.
3:45 to go, first quarter. I formation. Cade hands off. That's Attaway on the carry. It's going to be third down and short. So playbook's open here. Bachman aggressive on the first drive of the game. They went for it on fourth down. Not able to pick it up, but we have seen a little bit more aggressive Coach Bachman here as we've gotten into district play.
And that's going to come with the confidence in this offense, this offensive line, just being able to pick out yardage and execute plays when they need to. Right now they're in a jumbo package, and Chapel Hill is looking to see if they can answer with about 7 on the line themselves.
Third down and 3. And getting through, it looks like they picked up the first. Yeah, they will have the first down. So Pirates going to move the chains on that run. It looked like that was Hunter. So Coach and I in the stands tonight. These good crowd coming from Longview. So, I mean, there's almost as many fans on the Pirate side as there is the Chapel Hill side. So good crowd here tonight for the Pirates.
Almost shoulder to shoulder, Mike, and it's a great sight for East Texas, just overall in general. It doesn't matter who you're a fan of or who you support. It's good to see people out on Friday night supporting their local school communities.
So Pirates at the Bulldog 34-yard line, shotgun. Cates looking left side, goes to the air deep. Jordan Taylor, flag route. He's going to get 2 feet down. That would have been a catch in the NFL. So move the chains, baby. We're in the red zone.
What a catch by Jordan Taylor. What a adjustment. Really and truly, you really thought the ball might have sailed on JT, but he quickly makes an adjustment, and then, just like you said, Mike, being able to concentrate enough to know that I have to get my feet in bounds. It doesn't matter what I do with the catch if I don't get my feet in bounds, and he did. What a great catch by Jordan Taylor.
Great awareness is now the Pirates in the Edward Jones red zone at the 14-yard line of the Bulldogs. Hunter bounces it out, looking for his 12th touchdown of the season. He's going to come close. He'll be down around the 3-yard line. And it will be first down and goal. So gain of 10 yards on the play for Hunter. Good run.
Chapel Hill is going to really have to pick their poison. Either you're going to have to commit the people they are and almost like a bear front, what we used to call eagle front, 3s, 5s, 7s, and just really loading the box. If you do that, you're going to have to know that if they get past the first level, it's one-on-one to the end zone. And right there, very lucky that they got Lamarian out of bounds, but he's going to have a shot right here at the end zone.
First down and goal, 4-yard line. Cates keeps it, but he's going to be wrapped up quickly. That's Matthew Walker and Braylon Allen on the stop. So it's going to be a loss of around 3 yards on the play. It'll be second down and goal.
Yeah, it looks like Matthew Walker playing almost like a linebacker hybrid defensive end position, just shot the gap and was in MJ's face right after he had the play fake go on.
Lamarion still in the backfield. As we said, 11 touchdowns on the season. Jordan Taylor and Deckard on the right side. Cates going to the air. Coming back to the left side. He's got a man to beat. And they're going to get to him quickly. He's going to get him back, though, to around the 5-yard line. It will be third down and goal. So the Bulldog defense looking good as they're moving closer to the end zone.
Yeah, kind of a bend, not break mentality with a Bulldog defense right now, and playing a really good chess game against the Pine Tree offensive line and offensive set. I mean, you've seen them counter as they've gotten closer and closer to the end zone here as we end the first part of the first quarter. We got about 30 seconds left right when MJ will take the offensive line. Be interesting to see if this 4-down territory for Coach Bachman.
So Taylor's in the slot. They do like to look for him down here around the goal line. Hunter in the backfield. Cates going to the air. He throws a high ball, and it's going to be picked off in the end zone. And bringing it out, probably should have stayed in the end zone, but bringing it out is Kierion Green. So Green has an interception of Cates in the corner of the end zone. And that drive will come to a stop.
I really like the design of the play. I know it didn't go in our favor, but a little bit of a throwback action, trying to see if they would vacate the back of the formation or back of the end zone right there. And really and truly, still a good throw. Just defensive back beat our wide receiver to the high point, what they call the high point in football. Really beat them to the high point, and it just went in the favor of the Chapel Hill Bulldogs.
But, Coach, the offense really moving the ball well to start the night. Just stalling twice as they've gotten into the red zone. So that is going to be Malik Gee, the quarterback with the keeper. Right side, that's going to move the chains. It'll be first down and 10 Bulldogs. And that will bring us to the end of the first quarter here in Tyler, Texas at Bulldog Stadium. We're going to take a break. When we come back, it'll be the start of the second quarter.
Nestled in the piney woods of East Texas, some consider Longview just a small town, but in reality, it's a hidden gem.
Ahoy and welcome back. It's the second quarter. Going a beautiful night in Tyler, Texas. We have been blessed with some beautiful weather this football season. It's around 72 degrees. And that Stewart changing directions, coming back in our direction towards the away bench. But he's going to be tackled for a short gain on the play, pickup of around 2. It will be second down.
like the mentality of the Pirate defense right now. They're just gang tackling number 4. Once he gets the ball, they're rallying to the ball, corralling him as quickly as they can. I was very interested to see the matchup between him and Seth McFarland, who is our Division I commit, the U of H. And so right now, really good matchup going on between them.
So Stewart's going to take the direct snap. Almost a wildcat formation look. But not much of a pickup on the play. It will be 3rd down and 7.
So this is where Pine Tree really wants to get them. Coach Hampton wants them in throwing situations to see what they do. You're either going to live by the sword and die by the sword with number 4 as your running back and run the ball as much as you can. But when you get behind the sticks like this, 3rd and long situation, let's see what you do here.
So it's going to be 3rd down and 9. He actually got stopped for a bit of a loss on that play. So G going to the air. And it is going to be caught by the Bulldogs. That's number 10, Malik Brown, taking it into the end zone. I thought for a second Anthony Anderson had the pick, but Brown's going to get it and take it to the house.
Yeah, just not concentrating enough right through the play. We said that that's what we wanted the Chapel Hill Bulldogs to do, and the Chapel Hill Bulldogs do exactly that. Malik Gee doing just enough right there and on that play to break the deadlock between the Bulldogs and Pine Tree.
So that is going to be a Gee to Brown touchdown. That looked like it was around, it was a 74-yard touchdown reception. So Bulldogs on top of the Pirates early in this ball game. 7-0 as 10:33 to go, second quarter.
Yeah, kind of like in any boxing match, and I love boxing analogies to football, but in any boxing match, there's going to be a good hit laid by one of the fighters. And right now, Chapel Hill just threw a haymaker and a pretty square shot on the Pine Tree football team. But it's not about how hard you hit, it's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. Let's see what the Pirates do right here.
So the Pirates last week against Henderson, they were down 7-0 in that ball game. We're going to have a return. That's going to be Brandon Smith. Puts the Pirates in good field position to start their 3rd drive of the evening.
So this is a pretty crucial play for the Pine Tree. They got to be able to show that, hey, we're still in the fight. We're a little shook, but we're okay. We're still here. We're still fighting. We're still swinging. You know, that the last punch thrown by Chapel Hill, good hit. Now we got to show that we can hit back.
And Pirates have had success on the offensive side of the ball, being able to penetrate the Bulldog defense and get into the red zone twice. Hunter, the first carry of this drive.
Not quite the home run that you would have liked after the Chapel Hill play, but still a good play. Lamarian's having a good night, averaging, I think, around 4 or 5 yards carry.
Pick up a 5 on that play. So we go under 10 minutes to go in the second quarter. Taylor and Williams to the top. Kate, shotgun formation. Trying to draw the Bulldogs off sides with a hard count. And Texas Semi-Trailers timeout. Coach Bachman wants to reset and talk about things And we'll take a brief break here. When we come back, it'll be second down. Welcome back to Bulldog Stadium. Chapel Hill on top of your Bucks right now, 7-0, 9:38 to go in the second quarter. Coach Bachman didn't like what he saw on the field, so timeout, reset. It's the first half. Those timeouts are critical in the second half, but smart use of it there if you didn't like what you had on the field.
Yeah, I think they were getting pretty close to a delay of game as well, so real good timeout. Don't want to get behind the sticks, especially looking at a second and short.
Cates, quarterback keeper, trying to pick something up. He'll have it out to the 45-yard line. Pickup of 1 yard on the play. It'll be third down and 4.
Going to have to do a little bit of a better job sealing on that outside linebacker that's coming crashing in on the backside of that offensive line. Going to have to seal him out to have that play develop for MJ.
Defense.
Third down, 4. Cates surveys, sets up the screen pass. And Montgomery's going to have it close to the sticks. And it's all going to be about the spot on this one. Right now it looks just short. Looks like it's going to be fourth down and maybe half a yard.
Yeah, right there, Prophet Hishaw, offensive line, offensive tackle for the Pirates, getting out there in space, just couldn't get in front of that last defender. Otherwise, Dalen Montgomery is going to have a huge pickup, but right here, big down for the Pirate offense.
Fourth down and 1. The third time the Bulldogs going for it on third down tonight. Cates, quarterback sneak, and he's got it out across the 42-yard line. Picks up what he needed to, and they convert the fourth down. So Pirates going to keep the ball and move the chains.
Almost looked like Jalen Hurts right there running that QB sneak. Almost unstoppable, especially we saw MJ in open space, showing that he can do it under center as well.
Pirates mixing it up tonight. It's really tough to say. Are they going to run or are they going to pass? Traditionally a hard-nosed running team, but going to the air quite a bit early on tonight. Cates passes it. It's going to be low. It looked like he had to get that out under the arm. It looked like number 12. Looked like maybe Trevor Brooks just kind of got an arm in there, and or maybe it was 22, but Peyton Bonner, but he had to get that ball low, and it just never was able to get to the receiver.
Yeah, I think you're right. The outside linebacker, I think it was number 22 for the Chapel Hill Bulldogs, and that's Bonner, really just coming off kind of in no man's land and just made himself as big as he could at the edge of that line and disrupted the pass.
Montgomery in the backfield with Cates. And getting through is 62. Cates going to keep it himself. So busting through the line was Isaiah Collins. But Cates, with good awareness there, able to make a gain out of the play. It will be third down and 6.
I think this is 4 down territory, especially for Coach Bachman. Run first, run heavy team. Pick up a good 2-3 yards right here and give yourself a pretty good fourth down attempt after this if you don't pick it up here.
Third down Bucks. Cates hands it off. Montgomery, Mr. Wills, he's going to go airborne. and flipped head over. He should pick up the first down, and that will move the chains once again. So first down, Pirates. Montgomery with a good pickup on the play, and Hunter's going to check back into the game.
I love to see it from the Pine Tree running backs. You've seen both Hunter and Montgomery go leaping into the air to pick up an extra 1-2 yards. And you can tell what it means for this team, for these guys, for these players, especially those seniors and Dalen Montgomery, a junior. You can see what it means to them, Mike, especially this late in the season.
Pirates leaving it all on the field tonight. Hunter trying to move the pile. Bulldogs push back. And maybe a gain of around 1 on the play. It'll be second down 9.
Really interested to see how Coach Bachman and Coach Bryant are going to really look to attack that look that they're getting right there in that last play. Really 5 to 6 people on the line right there, and that edge coming down, crashing really hard and daring MJ to try to keep it. MJ didn't keep it, gave it a couple of yards right there, and I think that was the right call either way. 22 Bonner for the Chapel Hill Bulldogs, kind of having a pretty good game, keeping that run game bottled up on his side of the line.
Second down and 8. Cates pump fakes, and he's going to the end zone. And caught for a PDQ America PT TD Pine Tree touchdown, Khalil Decker.
What a play, what a move, and what a call for the Pine Tree Pirates to answer back. And I told you, Mike, this was a crucial drive for the Pine Tree Pirates, and they answered in very good fashion right there. Stutter step, stop and go move from Khalil Deckard, and just a perfectly placed ball by MJ. Great call, great play, great catch by Khalil Deckard.
Julian Abar on for the extra point. And it is no good. It sails wide left. So 7-6 is the score after the 30-yard touchdown pass from Cates to Deckard. Pirates right back in it. 7-6. We'll take a break when we come back. Kickoff. 97% of trucking companies have less than 20 trucks. At Texas Semi-Trailers, we understand the challenges small business truckers face. We offer trailer leasing options on flatbed, step deck, and lowboy trailers. In addition to leasing, we have a service and alignment center located in White Oak. To set up a service appointment, call 903-984-5470 or visit texassemitrailers.com.
Choose a free instant issue high school logo debit card when opening a checking account, and Ultra will donate $5. Get your Chapel Hill card today.
Matt Cates goes to the air, and he hits Deckard for a 30-yard touchdown pass. So after the G to Brown 74-yard touchdown pass for the Chapel Hill Bulldogs, the Pirates answer with a touchdown pass of their own. And we got a score of 7-6 here in Tyler, Texas.
Yeah, just a little down, especially after the missed PAT. I think Julian just saw the rusher from coming off of his right side. He's the left-footed kicker, just kind of just pushed it a little to the left right there on that last kick. Nonetheless, they answered a touchdown with a touchdown. Unfortunately, no PAT for a PAT, so the Pirates are still down 7-6, but still a good answer by the Pine Tree football team.
So we're at the halfway mark in the second quarter. On to kick for the Pirates is Alex Morellis, the kickoff specialist. And a good tackle. And that's going to be Jordan Taylor coming down as the gunner on that right side and getting a shoestring tackle. That was a good effort, Coach. He laid out for that.
He did, and I'm telling you, Mike, they know what it means to you can tell what it means to these guys. You got a guy like Jordan Taylor who is very much the offensive weapon, catching touchdowns, catching big-time receptions, and he's your gunner on your kickoff team, going out and giving that kind of effort. That says a lot about this football team.
And Coach Jordan Taylor, one of the top receivers on this team. You know, Decker gets the touchdown pass, and then you have your other receiver working so hard. Now, I like how you're mentioning that. Like, these players are playing hard. Bachman has these guys playing tough football right now. Bulldogs back with the ball. They're going to run. And another big hit. Coming up to make the tackle there is Anthony Anderson, so maybe a little fire in him. After that previous drive, it looked like he almost had an interception with Brown, but Brown came down with it and was able to go and take it for a score. But right there, Anderson, big hit. It'll be 2nd down and 5.
That's a good answer by the cornerback right there, just trying to atone for the earlier missed interception.
So Stewart is going to shift to his right side, and chasing him down is Seth McFarland. That one's going to pick up the 1st down for the Bulldogs. They'll have it out to the 32-yard line.
I like the game plan from the defense, and it's get into the backfield versus Stewart and make him go east to west. Don't let him square up his shoulders, go north and south. There's a reason why he's a 4-star running back for this offense. So they're trying to get him running sideways and then rallying to make the tackle.
So it's going to be a Wildcat formation again. Stewart's going to take it. Not sure who picked up that tackle.
I think it was Rugeley.
Yeah, Rugeley. And we'll take a break here at Bulldog Stadium. When we come back, it will be 2nd down.
Nestled in the piney woods of East Texas, some consider Longview just a small town, but in reality, it's a hidden gem.
Second down and 7 for the Bulldogs. Gee back at quarterback and getting into the backfield. That's going to be Seth McFarland coming up with the sack. And Coach, who got to him first? That was that Peters?
Yeah, one of the defensive linemen, I think it was Lively that got to him first. And that was a very good disruption by the defensive lineman to let his linebacker come in behind him and make the sack.
So it was Peters and McFarland coming up with the sack. 3rd down, 15. Bulldogs now finding out something with this Chapel Hill offensive line as they set up the tunnel screen, but not having any of it is Dalen Montgomery. So playing running back tonight and coming up with a big tackle on 3rd down. The Pirates coming up with a big stop on that drive, and will have an opportunity now to take the lead.
Really good series for the Pirate defense right there. Get 6 City, letting the Chapel Hill Bulldogs know all about what that means to this team, as they are going to force them to punt the ball. Right now, Chapel Hill doing exactly what they need to do, milking the clock, knowing that Pine Tree only has 1 timeout and really don't want to give them any more of an advantage.
And Chapel Hill will call their first Texas Semi-Trailers timeout of this first half. And we'll take a break. When we come back, it will be 4th down, 17, Chapel Hill.
All across East Texas and around the world, former Kilgore College students are working hard for their best life. They're building a brighter future. They're moving in the right direction. They're in powerful positions. And they're superheroes protecting and serving. If you're ready to work for your best life, put Kilgore College to work for you.
My favorite part about this year is all the 3D models like the roller coaster in science and the Titanic artifact in ELAR. SARE means to me a advanced learning process that has a lot more projects than a normal classroom, a higher level learning experience with more hands-on projects, I would say.
4th down, 17, Chapel Hill, punting back to the Bucks. 3:06 to go, second quarter. And did he get a hand on that?
If he didn't, he really disrupted that, and they're only going to net about 7 yards on that punt, really, Mike. So that is a great that's a great starting position for this Pirate offense. But yeah, I think that was Rugeley right there that got there in the back and really made that punter just take his eyes off the ball for one split second, and that made all the difference.
So Rugeley had a big tackle on that previous drive whenever they were in the Wildcat formation. Stopped Anderson. Stopped Stewart on that right side, and then comes up right there with almost blocking the punt. Looked like he got a hand on it. So Pirates, once again, good starting field position at the 47-yard line of the Bulldogs. This has been a theme this evening. Cates, quarterback keeper up the middle, makes a couple of moves. He'll be out close to the marker.
It's almost astonishing to see how fast he moves. I mean, really and truly gave a little bit of a pump fake and just really committed to the run. Didn't even think about it until he met the second line of defense for the Bulldogs.
So second down and 2:25 to go. Second quarter. Hunter in the backfield with Cates. Hunter is going to have it. He's got some room on that left side, and he's got Peyton Davis in front of him.
I told you earlier, Mike, that it was going to be really interesting to see how Coach Bryan and Coach Bachman attack that look right there. And on that play, the outside linebacker from the other side blitzed in, and they ran it out the backside against that look.
And Coach, I think we had a little confusion on the field. No timeout was called. Okay, so let's reset. First down, 10. Pirates, good run by Hunter. 30-yard line. Cates was able to hit Deckard for a touchdown pass on their previous drive from the 30. 2:09, second quarter. Hunter, big run, puts his head down, and he's going to be out close to the first, and he's going to be just a few inches short. So second down and less than one.
I love it. Coach Bachman's calling stuff from the line now, not letting Chapel Hill get any rest or try to figure out what they're doing.
Hunter once again right at that 20-yard line, and we're going to have a flag on the play. Coach, you see what that call may be?
I don't know. It could go either way. He was right there to the edge of the line.
Bachman signaled like he thinks it's going to be a hold. It is. It's going to be a face mask. So expect the worst, hope for the best. First down. Pirates now in the Edward Jones red zone. Take it down. It'll be first down and goal at the 9-yard line of the Bulldogs. Bulldogs holding strong, though, earlier in this ball game. The Pirates had a first down and goal at the 5, and Cates on third down would throw a interception. Excuse me, I think that was a fourth down play that he threw the interception on. Yeah, they were going for it on fourth down. Deckard, top of your screen. Cates handoff. Attaway will have it out near the 5-yard line. It looks like maybe the 6. So the second down and goal.
Yeah, from here, obviously you would like to score on every play, but with that clock ticking down, definitely don't want to give the Chapel Hill Bulldogs too much time when they get the ball, especially when they're getting the ball in the second half.
Big game in Tyler, Texas tonight. Cates, left side, and he's going to take it in for a PDQ America PT, TD, Pine Tree touchdown. Bucks on top here late in the second.
What a vision, what patience from MJ Cates. Look right there, looked at that defensive back and just waited for him at the last second to make that defensive back commit, make the defense make the first move. Man, did he cut it back on him. Open lanes, open highways, and 6 points for the Pine Tree Pirates.
So Julian Ibarra on for the extra point. And that one is going to be good. So 13-7, Pine Tree with 13 unanswered. 1:01 to go in the second quarter. We'll just stay with you here on the broadcast. Stay tuned for the Kilgore College halftime show. We will have the performances by both bands, as well as some halftime stats for you, brought to you by Marketing with April. So stay tuned for the Kilgore College halftime show. MJ Cates getting it done through the air and on the ground. So he's got one touchdown pass and one touchdown run.
Hey, Mike, if we're in the stands, I want a T-shirt. I want a football, I want something.
Maybe we get Cates to throw us one.
Hey, with him throwing it, it'll get here for sure.
We talked about it in Maybe. It is so much fun to be out in the crowd. I love Pirate Stadium, and I love being up in the press box.
Especially on a night like tonight, on a game like tonight, you had people kind of ducking in front of us saying sorry. Man, I love it, man. I love the fact that everybody's shoulder to shoulder and really enjoying the game we got going on right now.
So Chapel Hill get it out to around the 20-yard line with 54 seconds to go. We'll see if they choose to be aggressive or just take this thing into halftime. But Pirates able to get into Bulldog territory on every drive of this first half. They had 4 drives and able to come up with 2 scores. Cates to Khalil Deckard, 30-yard touchdown pass. Then right there taking it in for a 7-yard touchdown run. 13-7 is your score.
Special teams for the Pirates. Other than that missed PAT, they're doing such a great job, especially with the kickoff coverage team right there.
So Chapel Hill will go to the air.
Pass caught by number 7, Jonah Burden.
And not much urgency. So, Coach, you're just looking right there to maybe break a tackle and see if you can get something going. 35 seconds. Back to the air, and that one's going to one-hop to the receiver intended for Elton Calico.
Yeah, but Pirates need to make sure that they're aware, especially if they call a timeout here. Look for any sort of trick play, hook and ladder, double pass. They just got to make sure they keep everything in front of them. Don't bite on anything short. Give them anything that they want short, but do not give them anything long.
.30 seconds to go, first half. G rolls out. He's going to keep it, take it up the middle. Rugeley going to be the first man to make contact. And the Pirates will stop him. So 23 seconds. That'll move the chains. First down 10, 22 seconds, clock ticking. Bulldogs have 2 timeouts. They were able to complete a 74-yard pass earlier in this second quarter. And good defense right there by Carl Turner. And able to keep him in bounds.
13, the catch.
And it will be the Bulldogs' second charge timeout. We'll stay with you here on the broadcast as we get ready for the Kilgore College halftime show. Coach, what do you make of this first half?
It's exactly what you want to see, especially something that's being touted as the red zone game of the week. And Pine Tree's been in a couple of these this year and this season, and that just speaks to the expectations and the excitement, the buzz that's around this team and around the opponents that they're playing. I mean, you can't have a game of the week if you don't have two, contenders, two, really good football teams playing each other, and that's what we have here tonight. I mean, just a really good game, offensively, defensively, seeing turnovers, everything. It's quite the game, Mike.
These teams combined for a 12-3 record coming into this one. Chapel Hill, who was in the state game last year, and trying to make a move and make something happen. Clock has run out in this first half, and that's where we will stop play. So 13-7 will be the score after 2 quarters of play. Stay tuned. It's the Kilgore College halftime show. We'll have performances by both bands, and then we'll be back in probably roughly 20-25 minutes. We'll have some stats for you, and we'll get ready to kick off the third quarter. So don't go anywhere. Kilgore College halftime show, and we'll be back with you soon here on the Verabank Pine Tree Live broadcast.
All across East Texas and around the world, former Kilgore College students are working hard for their best life. They're building a brighter future. They're moving in the right direction. They're in powerful positions. And they're superheroes protecting and serving. If you're ready to work for your best life, put Kilgore College to work for you.
Ladies and gentlemen, Pine Tree High School and Pine Tree ISD are proud to present the award-winning Pirate Precision Drill Team. The officers from left to right are Senior Lieutenant Melanie Arias, Captain Orly Speakley, Senior Lieutenant Mario Bates, and Junior Lieutenant Alexis Hernandez. The social officers are President Janai Ryan, Secretary Abigail Juarez, Historian Cameron Taylor, and Chaplain Desiree Ellis. And now, for your halftime entertainment, Precision will perform a kick routine to Every Time We Touch. decision is under the direction of Mrs. Ashlyn Thompson. Precision would also like to thank their sponsor, Wellness Point. Ladies and gentlemen, under the field direction of drum majors Aaliyah Robinson, Santiago Barrios, and Noah Spradlin, Pine Tree ISD is proud to present the Pine Tree High School Marching Band, the Pride. The Pride's 2024 show is entitled Athlon, No Limits, featuring soloists Logan Blondridge, Arturo Valdez, Zoe Bowers, Sean Rackley, Temo Juarez, Brandon Hayes, Joanna Loya, and Carlos Salazar. Performing their 2024 show, Athlon No Limits, ladies and gentlemen, the Pine Tree High School Marching Band. Ladies and gentlemen, the Pine Tree High School Marching Band. The Pine Tree Marching Band is under the direction of Mark Perry, Abby Kent, Aaron Handorf, Terrence Lloyd, and Colin Hill. Guard is under the direction of Miss Sydney Robinson and Miss Gabby Pumphrey. Marchers of the week are Aiden Sanchez and Kennedy Duncan. Guard member of the week is Miss Denver Cardenas. Good evening and welcome to tonight's continued halftime festivities. Please give a hand to the Chapel Hill Bulldog Band and Highlighters Drill Team. The highlighters are led onto the field by their officers. Officers from left to right are Lieutenant Kaylee Renteria, First Lieutenant Julie Smith, Lieutenant Jaylene Sandoval, Lieutenant Sadie Stewart, and in the center, Captain Desi Kissam. Social officers are Uranti Campa, Lainey Enriquez, Rosalinda Fernandez, Sadie Tarango, and Head Social Officer Annette Argote. It's time for our favorite dance of the season, the Highlighters and Heroes. Go. Go.
Pizzeria. The highlighters want to thank their Circle of Stars hat sponsors, J. Chad Parker, PLLC, KGK Services, LLC, and Stewart's Donnybrook Automotive. Thank you for your contributions and support. The highlighters are under the direction of Allison Moranich and Jenna Ballou. Ladies and gentlemen, the best of the best award-winning Chapel Hill Highlighters. And now, please welcome to the field the Chapel Hill High School Majorettes. The Majorettes for this year are Shakayla Brooks, Hayden Colgrove, Paloma Perez, and Layla Moya. Tonight they will perform a dance twirl routine to Timber. Twirling sponsor is Debbie Dark. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it one more time for your Chapel Hill Twirlers. And now, please welcome to the field the 2022 UIL State Military Class 4A Silver Medalist, your sweepstakes award-winning Chapel Hill Bulldog Band. The band is being led onto the field by drum majors Yoselin Lopez, Zoe Massey, and Jordan Sayer. The Bulldog Band tonight will perform a precision military drill to Fireburst Fanfare, Northwind March, Pride of Arizona March, and Boys of the Old Brigade.
At ABC Auto Parts, what does parts and people you can trust really mean? It means our roots run deep in the communities where we live and do business. That our friendly expert staff is here for you, ready to go above and beyond to get the job done. And you can trust that ABC Auto Parts offers quality brand name parts in stock with competitive pricing, whether you shop online or in store. We are the parts and people you can trust. ABC Auto Parts.
Jordan Taylor had 4 catches for 40 yards, and Khalil Deckard had that 1 reception for 24 yards, but it also was the touchdown in the first half.
So the Pirates getting after it through the air and on the ground. MJ Cates had that big pass, and then for your scoring rundown, it was Chapel Hill who got on the board first. They had a 74-yard touchdown pass from G to Brown, and then the Pirates would answer with a 30-yard touchdown pass from MJ Cates to Khalil Deckard. The extra point would be missed. And then on the Pirates' following drive, they would answer again with a 7-yard touchdown run by MJ Cates. So Cates with a touchdown run and a touchdown pass so far in the evening. Your score is 13-7 here in Tyler, Texas, as we get ready to kick off the third quarter. The temperatures dropped a little bit, but by no means cold. It's a beautiful evening, clear skies. Pirates will be going right to left in the second half in their white jerseys, blue pants. Chapel Hill, blue tops, white pants. And we got kickoff, second half underway. Chapel Hill with a good return to start. That's DeMarcion Blaylock. They'll have it out across the 20-yard line. And G will bring the offense onto the field for Chapel Hill.
Yeah, a little bit of a breakdown in that coverage team that we bragged about in the first half, and for good reason, as we do have a sparkle janitorial flag on the play, and it seemed that like there was a little bit of holding on that play right there by the Chapel Hill kickoff return team, so that will be in favor of the Pine Tree Pirate defense, and they will start in pretty good field position for defense.
All right, so Pirates getting a break on that kickoff return. They will back the Bulldogs up. They'll have it at their own 15-yard line. This is Michael Clements Jr. and Coach Angel Rocha ready to bring you this second half. Peyton Davis into the backfield. Geez, that's not Peyton Davis. It's going to be number 51 getting into the backfield.
57, that's Rugeley right there.
57, Rugeley.
And, man, he's going to let everybody know he made that play. He celebrates, has some good energy, great kid, great player, and what a great tackle right there on that play.
So Pirates getting after it early. Second down, 15, loss of 5. And a handoff on the carry. Kaysden Holton, the junior running back.
Yeah, Kaysden right now is the guy that's playing running back. Stewart nowhere to be found on the field right now. I was looking at the receiver position to see if they'd moved him, and he's not out there right now.
Ricky Stewart, the University of Texas commit, senior running back, not on the field for Chapel Hill to start this second half. And coming up with the sack, looks like Kadarian Peters, as well as Kashawn Bowie. So Bowie and Peters. So Pirates defense starting off hot. Bulldogs going 3 and out in their first drive. Jordan Taylor will get set to return the punt. He had a punt return of about 20 yards earlier in the first half. And it's a broken punt. And trying to get to the first down marker is Trevor Brooks. He does, and he's got some more room. He's running wild across midfield.
I don't even know if that was called or if he just had the instinct to just make something happen, because he started off over here towards the right of the formation and then just changed direction. And unfortunately for the Pirates, who were caught a little bit sleeping right there on that play, it turns into a first down and quite a momentum shift in favor of the Chapel Hill Bulldogs.
So Chapel Hill almost goes 3 and out, but the punter, Trevor Brooks, with the longest run of the night for the Bulldogs, now has them across midfield into Pirate territory at the 44-yard line. So new set of downs and a new start to this drive. Holton carry, he's got close to the first down. Quill Deckard comes in and makes the tackle. Be a gain of 8, but there is a Sparkle janitorial flag on the field.
Yep, it's going to be a holding call.
So holding on the Bulldogs, that'll push them back 10 yards. And they'll replay first down.
Yeah, that's been two pretty big holding calls against the Chapel Hill Bulldogs, one in the first quarter and one right there. And, you know, to say the least, Mike, that's really what's been handicapping the Bulldog offense against the Pirates. They've been getting put behind the sticks with penalties like that.
First down, 13. G keeps it. And good tackle by Earl Williams coming up to make it, and they'll get the ball back to the original line of scrimmage, second down and 10.
Really love this defensive back group for the Pirates. Have loved them all year, and even last year, a lot of them were returning starters to this year's defense, and they do a good job rallying to the tackle and tackling in open space.
Holton coming up to make the tackle, and hanging on is Boston Johnson. So Johnson able to get an arm on him and keep a hold until some reinforcements were there. Third down 8.
Yeah, those reinforcements came in the form of Ted Darren Peters and Seth McFarland. Good job on rallying to make the tackle. I'm telling you what, Mike, you know, he's not Stewart, but the Kazan Holton is a pretty good running back for the Bulldogs.
Holton again. I'll have it out, gain of 2 yards. It'll be fourth down and about 5-6 yards. So fourth down 6 upcoming for the Bulldogs. So the big, I don't know, fake punt, blown punt, whatever you want to call it. Trevor Brooks gets him into Pine Tree territory. We got trips to the right side. G drops back the pass under pressure, and being taken down for the sack off the edge is to Darian Peters. So Peters coming up with the sack on fourth down, Pirate football.
Peters, what a great series, a great 5-6 plays for that man right there. Doing a great job, relentless in his attack, not quitting on anything, doing a great job of staying in his rushing lanes, Mike, and just really making some havoc back there in the backfield for Guy and the Bulldog offense.
13-7, third quarter, 7:33 to go. MJ Cates brings the Pirates onto the field for their first drive of this second half. Really getting good field position this entire evening.
It's a great starting point for Lamarian Hunter, doing a great job to start this drive for the Pirates here in their first possession of the second half. It's a good job by the Pirates as well, just getting some of that momentum back. Momentum shifted a little bit over to the Chapel Hill Bulldogs when they got that 4th down conversion on that broken down punt. And now the momentum a little bit more in favor of the Pirates.
Cates going to the air and throws it slightly behind Deckard. If he hits them, he's taking that for 6. But just slightly behind him, incomplete. 3rd down and 8.
The right play, the right read, it's just not the right type of throw right there by MJ, who doesn't miss very often. Right there got him. I'm pretty sure he is wishing he had that one back, because really and truly Khalil had him beat off the mark and was off to the races, Mike. You're exactly right. If he hits him right there in stride, ain't nobody stopping number 6.
And, Coach, we talked about it before the game. Deckard, one of the fastest guys on the team, and you can tell they're trying to work it and get the ball in his hands. 3rd down 8. Kate sets up the screen pass. And that's going to be Dalen Montgomery. He's going to pick up the 1st down, but there is a flag on the field.
That came way out of left field right there. That flag traveled some distance. That was farther than the throw that MJ had. I think they're going to call it man downfield, maybe. I don't know. It could go either way. It looks like they're walking back.
Yeah, it's going against the Pirates. He signaled against the Pirates. Couldn't see what the call was. It was either a hold or illegal man downfield.
Which I don't know. It has to be a hold, because really and truly that play was behind the line of scrimmage. It was a tip ball as well, so still third down and manageable.
So it'll be 3rd down and 6. Pirates at the Bulldog 49-yard line, directly in front of our position. Cates is going to hand it to Montgomery, and Montgomery trying to find something, not able to. He'll be taken down for a loss of 2. And the punt team will come on to the field for the Pirates for the first time tonight. So Alex Morales, he has been able to boot it well this year for the Pirates.
Yeah, it's actually the first time we have a look at Alex Morales. Pirates went the first half without punting. I think that's actually the first time that the Pirates don't get into the red zone of the Bulldogs on a drive.
That's right. 4 possessions in the first half, 4 trips to the red zone. And good punt to be taken at the 15-yard line. And gain of around 16, 17 yards. So Bulldogs will have it around 31-yard line to start their second drive of the second half.
Yeah, Trevor Brooks has been kind of a hidden weapon for the Bulldogs. He's done a real good job in the return game, had a couple of big runs in the offensive set plays for the Bulldogs. Pirates are doing a great job of corralling him, though, making sure he doesn't break out for a big play.
So stiff arm. That's DeMarcion Blaylock. And chasing him down, Seth McFarland. He'll push him out of bounds. So Blaylock gets the Bulldogs into Pirate territory down to the 40-yard line. Gain of 28 on play.
A little bit of a misdirection for the Bulldogs right there. Was able to fake the counter, and then the wide receiver was coming in an orbit motion, meaning behind the quarterback, just handed it off and just beat the Pirates to the sideline on that play.
Under pressure is G. And second down and 1. Gain of 9 on the play. 5:02 to go, third quarter.
Rougley was in the backfield right there, and he just needed to make a decision. He tried to play both running back and quarterback. At that point, just make the quarterback make a decision right there.
So we got a flag coming in the secondary. On the carry was Lemuel Stinson.
pretty clean first half by both teams. Really just, I think, one flag on both offense and defense for the teams. Now you've seen a couple of flags already been thrown here late in the third quarter. And they're waving that one off.
So no Sparkle janitorial flag. It'll be picked up, and 2nd down and 1.
And the play stands. First down, Bulldogs.
And that will move the chain. So 1st down and 10 for the Bulldogs. So G with Stinson in the backfield. They have been all run in this second half. And jumping in and making the tackle for the Pirates is Earl Williams. So it looked like he had to jump over one of his players. He went airborne and able to come up with the tackle. 2nd down.
Yeah, Seth McFarland laid out to try to make the tackle, made him go east-west, and that allowed Earl to come over the top, make this sure-handed tackle for the Pirates.
G. We'll see. They're gonna keep playing. It's a fumble. It's gonna be a turnover. Pirates got the ball. And now the ref will see. He whistles.
First down.
So 1st down Pirates. And it looked like when he took the ball back, he was about to move his arm forward, and the ball came out before his arm was in a forward motion. So that's going to be a 1st down for the Pirates. So coming up with a big turnover on this drive.
I think it's Peters again, Mike. I might be wrong, but I don't think I am. It's Peters.
Yeah, Peters.
And then Seth McFarland got the fumble and returned it for a little bit. But, yeah, man, what a couple of defensive series for Tydarian Peters.
So Peters coming up with the fumble. 3:40 third quarter. Pirates have the ball, 25-yard line.
Big stop by number 12, Trevor Brooks. 2nd down, Pine Tree.
Right there, number 12, Trevor Brooks for the Bulldogs making the play. Just doing a little bit of everything today, special teams, offense, defense.
Let's go, Bulldogs.
And Mike, you know, it's hard not to mention it. I mean, I know there's a team out there and nobody's bigger than the team, but can't help but to notice that number 4, Ricky Stewart, wasn't on that offensive series for the Chapel Hill Bulldogs on that last series either.
Yeah, Ricky Stewart not coming onto the field so far in the second half. Cates connects with his receiver.
Pass completed to number 5.
There's Jaden Williams on the reception. It'll make it 3rd down and manageable. So roughly 3rd down 4.
Brings up a big 3rd down. Let's make some noise for your defense.
Thank you for tuning in tonight. This game is brought to you by Vera Bank. Thank you to our sponsors, Energy Well-Fab, Veteran Pride AC and Heat, Custom Graphics, Barwell Solutions. Cates goes to the air. He's going to connect with his receiver and pick up the 1st down. Going back to the well once again on that reception was Jaden Williams.
I want to know what Jaden Williams does to work out his hands, because that ball had some zip on it, and he held on to that with contact coming. Great catch by Jaden Williams.
Coach, reminds me of some of those you were spiraling into me before the game on the field.
Hey, man, I got a little backyard quarterback history in my pocket.
All right, at Thanksgiving, anybody's looking for an all-time quarterback, I got your guy right here beside me. 1st down 10. Pirates looking to get into Bulldog territory. Cates under pressure. He makes a miss. He's going to pick it up for a gain. He's still moving. Forward progress going to be stopped at around the 49-yard line. It'll be pick up a 2, 2nd down.
Cates and run. Stopped by a whole host of Bulldogs. 2nd down.
Great job by MJ blitz a little bit in his face, and he made sure to get something out of it, and he hasn't really taken a loss here. And there's been some pressure in the backfield a couple of times, but MJ has done a great job of salvaging what he can, not making any mistakes with that ball back there and taking good care of it.
That's a very good point you bring up, Coach. He has been able to escape pressure all night and at least get short gains. Cates goes to the air, looking over the field. He's going to throw it deep. Deckard coming back to it. He's going to make the reception at the 11-yard line. So athletic play by the senior.
Nobody's moving right now.
We've got a flag on the field thrown at the line of scrimmage. So unfortunately, this play is going to be coming back. Tough break for the Bucks.
Man. And that's one thing that the Pirates can't do. The Pirates can't get those kinds of plays. You know, we just talked about how MJ's doing a great job of not getting the Pirate offense behind the sticks. Definitely can't do that with penalties either.
Second down, 17. 35 seconds to go, third quarter. Khalil Deckard reception down to the 11, called back after a holding call. Pirates running reverse. Jordan Taylor, MJ Cates tries to pick up a block. Jordan Taylor, though, able to bounce it outside, picks up a few yards on the play. It will be third down.
Quarterback isn't supposed to be your most exceptional lead blocker, but right there, MJ just needed to stay in front of, I think it was number 90 for the Bulldogs, Caden Franklin. If he stands in front of him just a little bit longer, I think it kind of springs Jordan for a little bit bigger gain, if not picking up the first down.
Third down, 15. Kate, shotgun. Looks over the field, throws a bomb, beautiful pass. Deckard goes up to get it, intercepted. That's going to be Kearion Green's second interception of the game. And they finally get him down at the 41-yard line. So interception by Cates. Kearion Green, second pick of the night, Bulldog football. 6 seconds to go in this third.
Yeah, that is not, I would say, hey, look at it almost as a punt, but man, he had a lot of return yardage on that, and so not very much of a net yardage situation if you're looking at it from the Pirate side of things, as they'll basically pick up right where the down marker was at for the Pirates to pick up the first down.
So G comes back onto the field. They hand off to Holden. And Rusley gets the tackle. That'll take us to the end of the third quarter. We'll take a break here on the Veribank Pine Tree Live broadcast. We come back, it will be fourth quarter.
Hey everyone, Steve Cluxon here, Superintendent of Pine Tree ISD. At Pine Tree, we believe every kid that walks through our doors deserves a right to go out and pursue the American dream. But that only happens if somebody takes the time to teach them how to be a successful adult. And we practice that every single day in every classroom and in every program. Because kids matter and our future matters. Come be a part of Pine Tree ISD.
Ahoy and welcome back to Tyler, Texas. We're at Bulldog Stadium. This is the Pine Tree Live broadcast. Second down and 9. Bulldogs wasted no time to get this fourth quarter started. G takes it up the middle. McFarland tries to rip the ball out. And G's going to pick up a few extra yards with that second effort, and it will be a first down for Bulldogs. So they move into Pirate territory for the third time. this second half. Still not able to come up with any points, fumbling on the last drive. And it's going to be offsides on the Bulldogs. So that'll back them up 5. It looked like they never got set on that play.
No, it definitely didn't, Mike, and that's what that referee on that sideline kind of called. And I think that's the second time he calls him for it. Kind of zeroed in on the defensive line play right now, Mike, and Travion Rougley has a good get off right there. He's always in the backfield.
G throws a cross body pass. And that reception was by Blaylock. He signals first down, but I think he saw the line of scrimmage. It's going to be second down and 3. G, quarterback keeper, up the middle. Spin move. And taken down. Looked like Juarez Vega. So Bulldogs running a fast-paced offense, trying to get it into the end zone. Holden will have it down to the 6-yard line. Bulldogs moving the ball well against this Pirate defense who's been on the field a long time in this second half. And we will take a break on the broadcast. We come back, it'll be first down and goal, Bulldogs. Bulldog ball at the 6-yard line. The first down and goal after the Holden run. So the backfield and Holden and G moving the ball on this third possession of the second half. G, QB keeper. Prophet Eyeshaw coming up with the tackle, just stuff in the middle. Nothing going for the Bulldogs. It'll be second down and goal from the 5.
Yeah, right there on that drive right now, Coach Hampton kind of playing a little bit of a cat and mouse game, daring the Bulldogs to run, and they've had a little bit of success, a couple of missed tackles here and there, and the Bulldogs have found themselves deep in the red zone of the Pirates.
Pirates able to force a turnover on that previous drive by getting to the quarterback. G has a hole straight for the end zone. And he'll be put in, but flag on the field, and there's a Chapel Hill player not happy about it. So Sparkle Janitorial holding call against the Bulldogs. That's going to back them up 10. And that's a bit of a break for the Pirates.
Second down.
Pirates need to capitalize on that mistake by the Bulldogs. Pirates need to hold strong here.
Second and goal, 15-yard line. G looks left side, stutter steps, and he's going to slide down. Didn't look like on purpose, just like he lost his footing at around the 11-yard line. Third down and goal.
Big play for the Pirates.
So third down and 11. Third down and goal from the 11. And we'll take a Texas Semi-Trailers timeout. That'll be Pirates. Pine Tree, first charge timeout of the second half. We'll take a break here. When we come back, it'll be third down and goal. 87% of trucking companies have less than 20 trucks. At Texas Semi-Trailers, we understand the challenges small business truckers face. We offer trailer leasing options on flatbed, step deck, and lowboy trailers. In addition to leasing, we have a service and alignment center located in White Oak. To set up a service appointment, call 903-984-5470 or visit TexasSemiTrailers.com. We're back at Bulldog Stadium in Tyler, Texas on this clear, beautiful evening. Nice stadium here at Chapel Hill. They got a big video board. You're not missing anything on that. Can't see it on the screen, but it is they got a big video board here at Chapel Hill. We're outside though with the crowd, enjoying this beautiful weather. Third down and goal, 11-yard line. G at quarterback, Holden backfield. He's going to take it to the air. Peters running him down. G's going to just throw it up to the end zone, and coming down with the catch for the touchdown is Blaylock.
There's some sort of call.
And they're discussing it on the field. We'll see what the call's going to be.
He was in front of the line of scrimmage.
So it looks like G went past the line of scrimmage on that play. So another mistake by the Bulldogs. It'll back them up again. So third down. Oh, Coach, actually, I think that's a loss of down. That's what that second signal was. So loss of down, it's going to be fourth down. So fourth and goal.
Pirates have to have the stop here. Chapel Hill has done you the favor of committing two horrendous fouls at the wrong time, wrong moment. Chapel Hill in quads over here, Mike. 4 wide receivers to one side. Only 2 are eligible, though.
Fourth down, 15. Pirates. Blaylock jumps up, and it's going to be incomplete. He had the catch in his hands, and when he hit the ground, it came out. So Blaylock almost able to repeat what he did on the previous play. Not able to come down with it, so Pirates get another break. Chapel Hill just continuing to give them favors. The Bucks don't mind it, though, so MJ Cates and company will take over at their own 15-yard line.
Well, if you're going to have any sort of luck, Mike, I think you want to have good luck. And right there, Pirates definitely had some luck right there and some good luck right there, as that ball fell incomplete through the hands of the receiver who thought he had the touchdown that would have tied this game up, potentially giving them the lead with PAT point pending. But now it's up to the Pirates to do something here on this drive. This is a big drive.
A good drive and a score here would go a long way. Lamarion breaks 1 tackle, 2 tackles, and picks up the first down. Second down. Get up,
A couple of first downs here would go a long way for the Pirates. That's a great start for Lamarion, getting them in a very second and short situation.
Defense on the field for a long time in this second half. I know they would appreciate a breather. Cates runs into a wall. A little bit of an extra hit there.
Lost a couple on that one, Mike. Definitely not the direction you need to go. Third down, still very manageable. Lamarion still in the game. Offensive line has to know this is becoming a game where it's squarely on their shoulders. It's going to be mano-a-mano, man-to-man in the trenches. It's where you want the game decided. You got to pick up this first down.
Play clock down to 5 seconds. Cates takes the snap. QB keeper. Hole closes up quickly. And Brooks comes up with the tackle on Cates for a loss. So Pirates not able to move the ball after a 9-yard gain by Lamarion Hunter on the first play. Pirates not able to move the ball after that. So not taking much time off the clock. They're going to give it back to Chapel Hill. This is a big game. Chapel Hill 3-1 in district play. Pirates 2-1 in district play. This game is going to put one of these teams in very good position. And Jordan Taylor with another big special teams tackle. We saw him make a big tackle on a kick return in the first half, and right there making a big tackle on the punt return. So Bulldogs will get the ball back at their own 40-yard line.
Great job by Alex Morales getting the punt off and knuckling it enough for it to hit. Bounce towards Chapel Hill still get a little bit more yardage into it. But, man, the big play, the big exclamation point, if you want, on that special teams play was by Jordan Taylor, who has been phenomenal all game. Special teams offense, you name it, Mike.
So, G's quarterback keeper. And last time out, they were running a very fast-paced offense. G is just pinballing off of Pine Tree defenders, and they are off to the races, and he'll have it into the Edward Jones red zone. That's going to be a pickup, about 41 yards.
Couple of missed tackles, Mike. Really and truly just some missed tackles right there in the middle of the field. A quarterback like Gee, you can't do that with him. And he has really tried to just take over this game, and right there on a play like that, he is showing why he can do that.
So quick snap once again. Holden looking for a hole, bounces it right side. He's got a lane to the end zone. He'll take it down inside the 5. So Bulldogs now having their way with this Pirate defense. G trying to take it into the end zone. He's going anywhere. It'll be second down and goal.
Right now it's a game definitely on the shoulders of Malik Yee and Kaysden Holton right now. It doesn't seem like anybody else is getting the ball, and they're just daring the Pirate defense to do something else.
G pulls it back, but big tackle. And looking like that was David Lively.
Dave Lively and a little bit of Peyton Davis right there. Defensive line is going to have to make the play. If it's the linebackers or the defensive backs, Mike, that means Gee's made too many yards. And right now, they can't give up anything. They got to hold that line right now.
So third down. Third and goal, 4-yard line, 5:50 to go, fourth quarter. G takes the snap right side, and he'll take it into the end zone for a PDQ America touchdown. Chapel Hill knots it up at 13, and will have an opportunity to take the lead with the extra point.
Smart play by them. You got to tip your hat to them. They say, okay, you're going to try to shoot the defensive line and just make piles and not let Gee get started. Then we're going to run Gee into the outside, and that's exactly what they did.
Pirates last year coming up with some big extra point blocks right here, getting after it, not able to get to it. So 14-7, Chapel Hill Bulldogs on top late in the fourth quarter. We're going to take a break. When we come back, 5:43 to go.
At ABC Auto Parts, what does parts and people you can trust really mean? It means our roots run deep in the communities where we live and do business. That our friendly expert staff is here for you, ready to go above and beyond to get the job done. And you can trust that ABC Auto Parts offers quality brand name parts in stock with competitive pricing, whether you shop online or in store. We are the parts and people you can trust. ABC Auto Parts.
Chapel Hill getting on the board late in the fourth quarter. That's our first score since the second. It was 13-7, now 14-13. Chapel Hill on top. Pine Tree will have an opportunity to answer and plenty of time to do it, but not having much luck against this Chapel Hill defense in the second half. Cates in the offense going to have to dig deep. And Jordan Taylor's going to return this. And there's going to be a block in the back. There's 3 flags on the field. So Pirates going to have to go almost the full length of the field to take this lead. A field goal kick would put the Pirates ahead. Down by only 1 point.
The way the game's going, Mike, you really just have to get the points on this drive. You can't hope that the defense can make another stop. The defense has been on the field way too long. They're gassed. Offense really needs to make a drive out of this and to get them in a position where they can at least get points.
Hunter and Cates in the backfield. Hunter's going to go in motion. Cates' pass sails low. Incomplete, intended for Taylor. And Cates took a lick in the end zone.
Yeah, defensive lineman came almost unblocked. And from shotgun position for MJ Cates, I mean, man, he had about a 6-yard start right there and just nothing in front of him. Full-fledged right into the quarterback. Only good thing about that play is it kind of stops the clock, so Pirates still in control here.
Second down and 10, 5:32 to go, fourth quarter. Cates drops back. Pirates have been able to get out of some sticky situations in games this year. Jaden Williams comes up with the reception. First down, Pirates, has it out to the 20-yard line. So that'll give the Pirates some breathing room and a new set of downs. So out of the shadow of their own end zone. And Coach, that's what you got to have on this drive.
Yeah, definitely picking up good first downs. Chapel Hill definitely making the Pirates work for everything that they're getting, but it's good to see guys like Jaden Williams stepping up and getting those catches and those first downs.
Cates is going to do the misdirection to Hunter. He breaks 2 tackles. He's trying to get out of the backfield. He will. Picks up 7 yards. It's going to be second down and 3.
Good job by Lamarian, just being able to make something out of nothing. I mean, they really did have him in the backfield right there, and for him to pick up the yardage that he did, big play for Lamarian. And smart to go out of bounds. I mean, a guy that takes the kind of damage and the punishment he takes game in, game out, especially this late in the season, Mike, good job of him getting out of bounds.
Cates, quarterback keeper. He'll be close, but it's going to be third down and 1. So not able to pick up the first down. And this is about the same situation they were in on the previous drive. Hunter had a pickup of 9 yards and then not able to pick up the first. We'll see if they can do it here. Clock ticking, 4:25 to go in the ball game.
Yeah, MJ just trying to be a little bit too patient right there, trying to let the blocks develop, and nothing came of it, and he wasn't able to pick up as much as he should have.
Third down 3. Cates, pass. Jordan Taylor catch. He's got Greengrass in front of him. 30, the 20, the 10, and he's going to take it in for a PDQ America PT TD Pine Tree touchdown. Cates to Jordan Taylor. Pirates in the lead.
know if you had that on your bingo card, Mike. At that point, 3rd down and short, and you go for that kind of pass, and for it to go there, man, what a play. Pirates going for 1.
So Julian Navarre on for the extra point. And that will make it a 6-point ball game. 20-14 is your score in Tyler, Texas. We'll take a break. When we come back, don't go anywhere. More 4th quarter to come.
Capture the world from new heights with M6 Drones and Media. We are your one-stop shop for all things media, offering top-notch aerial photography and videography services that will elevate your content to the next level. Whether it's capturing breathtaking landscapes, covering events with our expert event photography, or even live broadcasting, we've got you covered. With our state-of-the-art equipment and skilled team, your vision will come to life like never before. Let us take your storytelling to new heights.
We are back at Bulldog Stadium where Jordan Taylor just took it to the house to make it 20-14. So Pirates, Chapel Hill scored on their previous drive. Pirates come right back and answer. Coach, you caught you a t-shirt after that touchdown.
I love being in this crowd. The crowd is amazing tonight, electrifying, and the Pirates are giving every reason to cheer.
So Pirate special teams unit trying to wrap up, and they will. So now it's going to be up to the defense. We've seen Chapel Hill running really a no-huddle, fast-paced offense in the second half, really a shift from what we saw in the first half.
Yeah, I think we got a flag on that last kickoff. It'll be interesting to see who's it on, because I think it came at the front of that of the kickoff, nowhere near where the tackle happened. So it'll be interesting to see where they mark it off, and I think they're walking it against Chapel Hill. Personal foul. These late flags, man, they are making the biggest difference. And really and truly, I mean, it's kind of a seesaw battle with these flags. They really have gone in against both teams. But I will say this, it has happened to Chapel Hill in the most crucial situations.
So 20-14 is your score. Bulldogs able to score on their previous drive. 3:49 to go, 4th quarter. G takes it up the middle. McFarland with the tackle. Pick up of 5 yards, 2nd down.
Pirates just need to make them earn everything that they can.
And ball on the field. We'll see what the call is.
They're saying 3rd down.
So 3rd down.
This side of the stadium would have went wild.
It was about to erupt on this Pirate side. This crowd is rowdy. This is one of the best crowds I've seen.
Band is adding a lot to it too, Mike.
3 minutes to go in the ball game. 3rd down, 3. He will hand it off.
I'm telling you, Travion Rugeley and Tydarian Peters are having a night. They might not be making every single tackle, but man, they are flabbergasting this offensive line getting in the backfield.
East Texas, it's 4th down and 1. Chapel Hill.
This is 4th down, Mike.
At their own 17-yard line. Gian Holton in the backfield. G takes it up the middle. He will pick up the 1st down. McFarland keeps a hold of him. G could have picked up some more on that one.
Yeah, McFarland did just enough to fall back in, trip him up, and make sure he didn't really break out. Pirates daring Chapel Hill to run the ball, trying to keep them out of the air. They will go to it now.
Oh, and that one sails incomplete. It's kind of thrown in no man's land. There were a few white jerseys around, but that pass was intended for Malik Brown. Second down and 10, 1:56 to go in this ball game, and now we maybe can take a breath. Chapel Hill snapping the ball quick. G right side, surveys the field, looks down. Ooh, and almost intercepted. It goes through the hands, the Pine Tree defender, and they say it would hit the ground incomplete. Third down and 10.
That was close. Not a Julian Edelman versus Atlanta Falcon play for sure, but man, that was really close. And now it's their third down. You can't run. They know they're going to the air now. Pirates just have to stay back. Don't let anything deep. Defensive line has to rush and stay on the rush. Get Gee off of his mark. Don't let him just sit back there and throw it. He can throw it.
Gee looking downfield, and it's going to be knocked out. That's a fumble.
Tyleek Bonner, a newly made defensive lineman in this game. I've never seen him at defensive line. He is playing defensive line right now, and right there, he's the one that made that play happen.
Fourth down and long, 1:37 to go, fourth quarter, and
that's a time. I think that's a timeout.
The Pirates will take a Texas Semi-Trailers timeout, their second charge timeout of the second half. We'll stay with you here on the broadcast.
It's a good timeout, Mike. You're letting your defensive line, or the guys that are playing defensive line, really get some water, get their breath, and just know, like, hey, keep rushing, keep doing what y'all are doing. And really being able to talk to that defensive backfield. I mean, you got some young guys in that backfield. They have to know, don't bite on any double move. If you see a handoff, it could be a double pass or a running back pass. Do not bite on anything. They don't have anything to lose. Fourth down, you know where the markers are. Make a wall at that mark and just tackle everything in front of it. That's all you got to do.
Pirates having success with their pass rush. In this ball game, Tadarian Peters has been wreaking havoc, as well as the rest of this defensive line. So the teams will come back onto the field, 1:37 to go, fourth quarter, fourth down. Red zone game of the week. G takes the snap. Looking to his right side. They will throw it short. And he will break a tackle. There's a lot of flags on the field.
Take your pick on which one. I don't know what it was. Could have been illegal man downfield. It could have been past the line of scrimmage. And I think that's what the first flag was, Mike.
So the Pirate coaches are all signaling this is coming back. So we all await the call.
I think it's going to go in Pirates' favor.
Yeah. So loss of down. So they're going to repeat fourth down. There was a flag on both teams. So offsetting penalties. So we're going to get to do this again. 1:25 to go, fourth quarter. The line to gain is the 34-yard line. This ball's going to be placed at the 16. The Bulldogs need 18 yards to pick up this fourth. G takes the snap. Under pressure, Seth McFarland gets to the quarterback. He does get it off. And the Pirates are going to come into Chapel Hill and take the W. 1:14 to go. Offense will come back onto the field. Now Chapel Hill has 3 timeouts left, so the Pirates will need to pick up a first to lock this up. But looking good for PT.
No razzle-dazzle needed on this one. All you got to do is put it in the hands of your trusted guys right now. And for the Pirates, really, that is anybody. But number 4 and 24, those are some pretty trustworthy guys in the backfield.
Cates and Hunter in the backfield. That's going to be an offsides penalty.
Yeah, a little bit of a false start right there. Not the most opportune moment for that, especially when you're saying that we have to be able to pick up at least 1 first down.
Yeah, Chapel Hill still has all 3 of their timeouts remaining. So they could potentially get this ball back with just under 60 seconds to go. You know, somewhere around 45, 50 seconds if they're able to hold the Pirates. From here, it would be too long of a field goal. You'd be looking at around a 61-yarder.
Yeah,
51-yarder, but out of the range of Ibarra.
Yeah, if you get a little bit closer to that 25-yard range, I mean, Ibarra could probably make it from there. Alex Morelos definitely has the leg to get it there. Ibarra a little bit more accurate with his kicks. Morelos a little bit more power with his kicks, as you can tell with him being our kickoff specialist. So either way, just need to gain some yards and chew some time off of this clock.
2014, 1:14 to go. Lamarion in the backfield with Cates. Breaks 1 tackle.
Stay in bounds.
And he stays in bounds. And Chapel Hill will call their first timeout of the game. Their first timeout of the second half. So 1:06 to go.
Yeah, right there, Lamarion picking up some tough yardage, making a guy miss again in the backfield. He has done so much, Mike.
That is a tough kid.
And a great kid. I mean, I'm talking about every single time I see him in lunch, smile on his face, always says hello, very respectful. I mean, just a very good representation of the program that Coach Bachman and his staff have built at Pine Tree.
It'll be 2nd down and 12 with 1 minute, 6 seconds to go in the ball game. Dalen Montgomery in the backfield with Cates. Looking for a hole and picks up good yards.
Coach Robertson has done a great job with these running backs. I mean, you see it almost the same type of programming in each one of these running backs, whether it's Attaway, Montgomery, Lamarion, whatever the case may be. These running backs all have that shiftiness where, hey, if this your first step, your first jab step isn't there, reset and, man, get north and south. And they all have that programming. It speaks a lot to that.
Thank you for tuning in. This is the Vera Bank Pine Tree Live broadcast. Thank you to all of our sponsors this season: ABC Auto Parts, Marketing with April, Longview Chamber of Commerce, East Texas Preferred Properties, Energy Weld Fab, Veteran Pride AC and Heat, Custom Graphics, Barwell Solutions, PDQ America, Texas Semi-Trailers, Sparkle Janitorial, Kilgore College, and M6 Drone Services. Thank you for your support of Pirate football this season. This is Michael Clements Jr. alongside Coach Angel Rocha. We're with you all season long, bringing you Pirate football on the Verabank Pine Tree Live broadcast. 20-14 is your score, fourth quarter, 3rd down and 8. A first down would lock this one up for the Pirates. Chapel Hill, 1 timeout remaining. Montgomery takes the handoff, and he's going to sneak through and get it to around the 26-yard line. So from here, you're looking at around a 41-yard kick. A field goal kick would basically lock this game up as well. We'll see what Bachman elects to do. I mean, not really too much room to punt. Coach, you think this is 4-down territory?
I mean, you got 6 long yards to go, maybe 7 yards. It's kind of hard to tell at this angle, but, man, really and truly, I mean, it's a double-edged sword either way you look at it. You know, 4th down and this long, I'd feel better if it was a little bit shorter to go for it and say 4-down territory. But on the same token, you miss it, you give a little momentum, and they start from there. You don't make it, maybe you pick up maybe 3-4 yards, and they start a little bit farther back. I mean, it's Sophie's choice. I think that's what they call it.
The playbook is open, though.
Yes.
You can pass the ball here. You can run the ball here. An incompletion doesn't hurt you.
Yes.
In a way, an interception would be essentially like a punt. So the offense will come back onto the field. Jordan Taylor and Jaden Williams at the top of the screen. Montgomery in the backfield with Cates. 57 seconds.
This is an interesting play call.
Montgomery moves to the right side of Cates. They will go to the air. Looking in the end zone is Khalil Deckard. And he's just going to come up short. So Chapel Hill will have one more opportunity in this ball game. 52 seconds to go. No timeouts remaining. 20-14.
Yeah, I think you called it right there, Mike. I mean, the pass was actually the call, and I'm kind of looking to see what MJ and the receivers are getting, and it's almost like an all go signal from the coaching from the sideline, and they all went for it, and no harm done, no foul. Now the Pirate defense has to come through right here.
So G at quarterback, 52 seconds to go in the ball game. 20-14, Pirates up. Touchdown's what it's going to take. Pirate defense would love to put this away. Bulldogs able to get out of bounds. 50 seconds.
Yeah, the biggest deal for Pirates now is just get up and tackle them in bounds. With Chapel Hill using all their timeouts, that's the best play for the Pirates, is an inbounds tackle.
G goes right back to the sideline, and that's what they're doing. They're trying to hit that sideline and move it down the field with no timeouts remaining. They're just chipping away, 46 seconds.
I love what Coach Hampton has in right now. Tydarian Peters, Tyleek Bonner, Travion Rugeley, 3 guys that can still create some havoc and some pressure. 5 versus 3. I'll take those 3 against those 5 any day.
3rd down and 6. G looking like he's wanting to load up.
Like I said, I'll take those 3 against those 5 any day. Tyleek Bonner and Seth McFarland right there for that tackle. Now it's 4th down, and the clock is running.
27 seconds to go.
Everybody back. Just get everybody back.
20 seconds.
They're a little lost right now, Chapel Hill. Little panic on that sideline.
4th down and 6. G gets the play in. 12 seconds to go in the ball game. Right side. He throws it short. They're going to pick up the first down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Pirates coming to Tyler and take one from Chapel Hill. They'll improve to 3-1 in district play.
Whoa.
So they're going to stop.
He did get the first
down. So clock's going to stop. The clock went to 0 here in the stadium.
If I'm Pine Tree,
So the clock's at 0 here in the stadium.
They told him to put 3 seconds on the clock.
Okay, so now we've got 3 seconds back on the clock. First down. Here's the final play of the game. G drops back to pass. He's under pressure, and it's going to go incomplete. Now the Pirates come into Tyler and take one from the Bulldogs. They'll improve to 3-1 in district play. The Bulldogs will go to 3-2, and the Pirates are happy to get out of here with a 20-14 win. MJ Cates to Jordan Taylor late in this ball game to take the lead. And now everyone in Longview with a sigh of relief as your Pirates get it done tonight at Chapel Hill.
Mike, I love playing spoiler in the night.
Into the Verabank Pine Tree Live broadcast. What a fun game this was. A lot of nerves in this.
Yeah, definitely a lot of situations where you can't just take a deep breath. There was nothing. There's nothing to be given by this Chapel Hill Bulldog team. I mean, they were state runner-ups last year and last season for a reason, and they returned a lot of those players, especially on the offensive side, and to be able to hold them to 14, I think that's the third lowest score total that they've been held to all year. I think they were held to 14 by Carthage, held to 7 by Kilgore, and this Get 6 City defense by Coach Hampton and the Pirate defense held them to 14 again tonight.
Yeah, let's talk about Darian Peters being able to get into the backfield tonight, Coach. The defensive line really just causing so much havoc for G. He just didn't have time really all game. They were able to get some momentum late in the second half running the ball, and especially with their no-huddle offense. Not able to get that going, though, in the first quarter. And Pirate defense, really, they've been stout all season long, and like you said, holding the Bulldogs only 14 points.
Yeah, and that's where, we knew last year it was very evident that the strength of the Pirates was going to be more so on the defense last year. This year, total team effort. It's not that way anymore. And it's not so much on the run game, on the pass game, on any of that. It comes through, all of them come through at very different moments. And you said so many different names tonight, Mike. You said Jaden Williams and some big, crucial first down pickups. You said Jordan Taylor at the end scoring the touchdown and the deciding touchdown when it was third down and short, and the Pirates looked like they were going to have to punt it back to them without making any yardage when they were in a really good second down situation after a good run by Lamarian Hunter. And, that's the other thing I'll talk about is the backfield. Lamarian, Attaway, Dalen Montgomery. Dalen Montgomery coming in and spelling Lamarian and then going and playing defense. Man, there's a lot of tough players. There's a lot of tough players on this football team.
Well, and Coach, once again, the Pirates go down 7-0 early in this ball game, and the Pirates also got the ball to start. So, I mean, you're kind of in a hole, down 7-0, and then you also don't get the ball out of the second half. But once again, they face adversity, and they come back, level this game out, and win it. And like you mentioned, that third down here in Jordan Taylor's around a 70-yard touchdown reception in the late in the fourth quarter to take the lead.
Yeah.
And the other thing about Jordan Taylor, right, he catches that ball, but how about his two special teams play? The tackle on the punt return and the tackle on the kick return in the first half. I mean, this kid was electric tonight. So many players played good football tonight, and they had to do it. I know everyone's going to say, boy, they should have beat Chapel Hill by this, or it should have been this way. Listen, this was a hard-fought game, and Chapel Hill knew what was at stake. Really, a home game in the playoffs was basically at stake tonight, and the Pirates come out victorious on it, and now they are in the driver's seat to either be district champs or looking good for that second place. They got to play Lindale next week and Palestine the last week of the season. But, man, are they looking good.
Man, they are, and that's exactly what you want to do. You never want to leave your fate to anybody else. I mean, it's almost like that Invictus poem. I mean, I'm the master of my own fate. Well, the Pirates are the master of their own fates, especially on a night like tonight, coming into Chapel Hill senior night. These seniors have played so much and have so many good memories and deep playoff runs. You know this night meant something to them. And I'm telling you, I mean, just a high-stakes game, Mike. There is a lot to be gained and a lot to be lost as well. The loser was going to find themselves a little behind that 8 ball. Not so much of missing the playoffs, but more so in the fact of the matter, like you said, you're possibly looking at maybe a home playoff match if the by-districts come to an agreement. And, man, what that would say for Pine Tree to be able to host a playoff game. I know one thing. I love going out and seeing East Texas stadiums and seeing East Texas crowds and maybe even getting in the crowd, here like we are here at in Chapel Hill. But, man, there is no place like home. And, man, for the Pirates to come out on top tonight in a game like this, making the plays when they needed to make them, Mike, you can't brag enough about this team. And I'll tell you right now, it'd be hard-pressed to say who got player of the game for the Pirates. There's so many names you could name out, but you're exactly right about Jordan Taylor. He was all over the place. Special teams plays meant a lot, and then that touchdown at the end to seal the deal, huge, spectacular.
Coach, I can also not brag enough about this Pirate crowd tonight.
Oh, man, they were electric.
It was shoulder to shoulder here at Bulldog Stadium, and everybody was on their feet for that fourth quarter. And that last drive with 52 seconds to go, there was nobody sitting down. There was not a quiet voice in the stadium. The band was getting it. Just the atmosphere was absolutely amazing. There's something in the air right now for this Pine Tree Pirate team in this community.
Hey, like I said, at the beginning of the season, the guys, the players, the coaches all talked about wanting to be on the stage. And I'm telling you right now, this community, this school community, this fan base for the Pirates wants to be on that stage as well. They want to be along for the ride. And, man, they're proving their mettle every week, week in, week out, win, lose. There hasn't been a whole lot of losing this year. But, even when we lost that game against Kilgore, they showed out in support the next week in Maybank, of all places. We talked about how many places they were there.
I would like to thank all of our sponsors once again this evening. Vera Bank, ABC Auto Parts, Marketing with April, Longview Chamber of Commerce, East Texas Preferred Properties, Energy Weld Fab, Veteran Pride AC and Heat, Custom Graphics, Barwell Solutions, PDQ America, Texas Semi-Trailer, Sparkle Janitorial, Kilgore College, and M6 Drone Services. Thank you for your support. Coach, what are your final words as we get this game wrapped up?
Fridays are my most favorite days of the week. I mean, it signals the weekend, but, man, they're my favorite days of the week, and it's because I know at 7:30 we're going to come out and watch a great game by these coaches and these players and the support by the school community. Everything going on Friday nights. It's really special, something special going on. The band performances, the precision team, the school community is, man, they're really having fun this year, and they deserve it. Pine Tree really deserves it. And it makes me happy to see it. And so, really and truly, that's all I'll say. I mean, the game spoke for itself. We made the plays when we needed to make the plays. We're sitting in the driver's seat, masters of our own fate, and can't wait to play Lindale on our senior night next week.
All right, Pirate Nation, thank you for your support of Pine Tree Athletics, and thank you to the faculty and staff, including Superintendent Steve Cluxton, High School Principal Beeper Krause, Head Football Coach Jason Bachman, and Athletic Director Jacob Holder. A big thank you to our 2024 sponsors, including our post-game sponsor, ABC Auto Parts, and broadcast sponsor, Vera Bank. Thank you to the Pine Tree Live broadcast team of color commentator Coach Rocha, our statistician Mitch Eggerman, and engineer Larry Mahan with M6 Drones. We look forward to seeing you again next Friday in Longview, where the Pirates will have another district matchup against the Lindell Eagles. We can't wait to see you next week at Pirate Stadium. This is Michael Clements Jr. signing off from Bulldog Stadium in Tyler, Texas. Ahoy, good night, go Pirates.
At ABC Auto Parts, what does parts and people you can trust really mean? It means our roots run deep in the communities where we live and do business. That our friendly expert staff is here for you, ready to go above and beyond to get the job done. And you can trust that ABC Auto Parts offers quality brand name parts in stock with competitive pricing, whether you shop online or in store. We are the parts and people you can trust. ABC Auto Parts.